The old woman at the river knew my name before I ever told her. I was 16 when I first saw her. It happened in my village during the dry season. The river was far from our houses, but people still went there to wash clothes, fetch water, and fish. One evening, my mother sent me to bring water. As I reached the river, I saw an old woman sitting alone under a tree. She was wearing a dirty white dress. I had never seen her before. She looked at me and said, "You are late, Daniel." I froze. My name was Daniel. I had never told her. I asked, "Who are you?" She smiled and said, "Go home before dark." I was scared, so I picked up my bucket and left. When I got home, I told my mother. Her face changed. She asked me, "What did the woman look like?" I described her. My mother became quiet. Then she said, "Never speak to that woman again." I asked her why. She refused to answer. The next day, I went back to the river with my friend, Chidi. The old woman was sitting under the same tree. This time, she looked at Chidi. Then she said, "Your mother is waiting for you." Chidi laughed. But a few minutes later, he stopped laughing. His mother had died 2 years earlier. We ran away from the river. That evening, Chidi disappeared. His family searched everywhere. The next morning, fishermen found his slippers near the river. But they did not find him. 3 days later, I saw the old woman again. She was standing near the river. I wanted to run. But she called my name. Daniel. I turned around. She looked at me and said, "You should not have brought him here." I asked, "Where is Chidi?" She pointed at the river. Then she said, "He went home." I looked at the water. For 1 second, I saw Chidi standing in the middle of the river. He was looking at me. Then the water moved. He disappeared. I ran home and never went back to that river. Years have passed. I still do not know what happened to Chidi. But last month, I received a phone call from an unknown number. I answered. Nobody spoke. Then I heard a boy whisper my name. Daniel. It was Chidi's voice. Then I heard an old woman laughing in the background. I have not answered an unknown number since that day.